Welcome to Durbania. I'm Durbin, and I'm going to do something just a little bit different this time. I thought, why not give this a shot, put it out there, see if you like it. If you like it, let me know in the comments, and maybe I'll keep doing it. I thought I'd try a special features review, and what better movie than Captain America Civil War, just hitting Blu-ray. I'm super excited to watch this movie. I haven't actually watched it on Blu-ray yet. I just kind of went through to watch the special features so that I could, give this special features review a try, because it'd be kind of fun. So I'll just kind of go through what's here on the back and kind of just, I guess, review it. So when you look on the back and you see the bonus features there, the first thing is United We Stand, Divided We Fall. The making of Captain America Civil War. And it's a two-parter, so there's a part one and a part two. And I can see why, because basically what this does is it attempts to go through and kind of interview the cast and the characters and talk about each one in this movie. But I thought it was super interesting, and one of the things I love about special features, especially with the Lord of the Rings extended editions, I just love all the behind the scenes stuff where you're they have the camera on set and you're watching them film stuff. That whole thing completely fascinates me. And they do a lot of that here in this part 1 and 2 of the United We Stand, Divided We Fall thing. So they do these very interesting interviews with the actors playing each of these heroes. They go through each hero. And then they show you some really cool behind the scenes shots of them filming some of the big action sequences and things like that. And you just get kind of a feel and an idea of where the green screens were, what it was like shooting there. I don't know. I honestly really liked parts 1 and 2 of that. It was really cool to go through and hear what each of these actors had to say about playing their characters. It was cool to watch them fight. One of the things I really like, though, is these two here, Captain America, The Road to Civil War, and Iron Man, The Road to Civil War. Those were really cool featurettes because, number one, they're really short. So it's not like it takes you forever to go through and watch them. But the other reason I really like them is it first, the Captain America one starts with the first Captain America movie. And it shows you his road and his character arc from the first Captain America movie up to this one, Captain America Civil War. So you see how he goes from a soldier taking orders and things like that to this guy who's like, you know what, I'm not trusting us putting our choices in their hands because agendas change and our hands are the safest. I mean, this is a guy who submitted to authority in the very first Captain America movie, and now this is a guy questioning authority. And yet, at the same time, he has the same moral center, which I thought was interesting. They pointed out, they talk about how Captain America is the moral backbone of the Avengers. So you see how, that's something that doesn't change in him. His morality and the goodness of his heart, that stuff isn't the stuff that changes. But what changes is going from 1940-something to today, looking at the, just the way the government in this Marvel universe is working and things like that. You kind of see him, I guess, have a respect for it, but a distrust. No, the safest, I don't know. You have to listen to the interviews, the way Chris Evans and them talk about it. I'm just saying, I thought it was incredibly interesting to see Captain America's arc, which was also interesting about Iron Man's arc, because Iron Man was the opposite, bucking authority, not trusting authority, and then in the end submitting to authority, but at the heart, kind of still being the same old guy, but watching his character arc develop from Iron Man 1, and they go all the way back to Iron Man 1, all the way up through Captain America Civil War, and I thought that was really cool. So that was my favorite thing, is watching this road to Civil War for Captain America and Iron Man, and watching their character arcs, and even the actors in the interviews talking about how, they did it themselves in their heads, how they pictured it and envisioned it, and moved these characters into the directions they went. Okay, so this Open Your Mind, Marvel's Doctor Strange exclusive sneak peek. So I thought this sneak peek for Doctor Strange was actually really good. I felt like there were no spoilers, and it was a really cool featurette that gets you to know Doctor Strange a little bit better, gets you to know some of the characters surrounding him a little better, kind of gives you a brief introduction into the world and where he's at and things like that. But I felt there were no plot spoilers, there were no story spoilers, there weren't even character spoilers. It was just enough that you got to know the characters surrounding Doctor Strange, you got to know Doctor Strange a little better, and you got to know his world a little better, which I watched this one animated origin story, Doctor Strange cartoon on Netflix, and I thought it was really good, but Doctor Strange world and the stuff that he goes through is way different than everybody else's. And so I thought it was cool that they address that in this, and they talk about that. So I thought that was a cool way to go through there. And then the gag reel was funny. I've seen funnier gag reels, to be honest, and I don't know. I don't know what I expected out of the gag reel. I just know when I'm watching a film gag reel, I like watching them film the scene and just watching them flub up, and and then it goes back and they try it again, they flub up again, and You know that infectious laugh where the actors are laughing really, really hard that you can't help but laugh with them? Yeah. I didn't really get that from this gag reel. I'm not saying this gag reel wasn't entertaining. It was entertaining, and it is funny, but I like those more natural gag reels. This just was more of a montage. I like it when you're kind of watching certain scenes, and then they flub it up, and it's pretty hilarious. But then deleted and extended scenes, I liked it. It was cool to watch it, but when I was watching those deleted scenes, there was nothing that screamed to me, why did you cut that from this movie? And in fact, I was watching some of those deleted scenes. I'm like, I get how that could help with the story, but I also get why it was cut to help, you know, the runtime and all that stuff. And honestly, the scenes they deleted, I didn't feel like impacted the movie. I thought the movie is fine even without those scenes, so... Oh my gosh, I went through it all. Wow, hey, that was faster than I thought. So that was my special features review for Captain America Civil War. What did you think? I mean, do you like the special features review thing? Let me know in the comments. While you're there, make sure you hit that subscribe button, be on top of the new videos coming out here on Durbania. I'm Durbin. Thank you so much for checking out Durbania.